Jefferson decided he could serve in Williamsburg and still be attentive to his family. He and Patty accepted an offer from George and Elizabeth Wythe to use the Wythe House on the Green in Williamsburg. This meant that Jefferson could take his family with him to Williamsburg, an arrangement that was not possible in far-off Philadelphia. The young family settled into the handsome brick house, giving Jefferson a rare hour of balance between his public and private lives. He spent his non-working hours with Patty and Patsy. They slept upstairs, entertained on the first floor, and enjoyed the symmetrical gardens. It was perfect, but only for a moment. Part 3. Reformer and Governor. Late 1776 to 1782. Those who expect to reap the blessings of freedom must, like men, undergo the fatigues of supporting it. Thomas Paine, September 11, 1777. Chapter 11. An Agenda for Liberty. It is error alone that needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. Thomas Jefferson, on freedom of religion. In Williamsburg, Jefferson soon faced a new decision. The Congress needed reliable men to represent America's interests in France, and elected a delegation to go to Paris to make an alliance between the French and the Americans. On the floor of the Pennsylvania State House, the representatives chose to entrust the mission to Benjamin Franklin of Pennsylvania, to Silas Deane of Connecticut, and to Thomas Jefferson of Virginia. Without a successful alliance with France, the outmatched Americans were likely to lose the war. Britain was simply too strong. There were worries, moreover, that Russia might dispatch troops to aid the British, overwhelming the Patriots. Writing as President of the Congress, John Hancock assumed Jefferson's acceptance of the mission to France, asking him to acquaint me by the return of the express at what time and place it would be most convenient for you to embark. The express reached Jefferson in Williamsburg, where he was with his family and at work on the new government of Virginia. He asked the messenger to await his reply. Thus began 3 days of agony. One of the benefits of being in Williamsburg was that Patty could be with him. Given her health, she could not go to France. If he went to Paris, he would be making a decision that would separate them once more.